Penguins wearing their Pittsburgh gold uniforms. Charity auction night here on Root Sports. Here's Paul Martin centering and loose puck. Penguins poke away at it. The net is dislodged. The puck went in the net up into the Capital zone. Latta trying to get it out for the Capitals. Number 46. David Perron pounces on the puck. Moves it out to Dupree. A drive and a stick save made by Braden Holtby. Michael Latta able to get the puck out of that scrum there along the wall, but he couldn't get it out of the zone, and Adams holds it in. Perron sets it up. Shot! Good save there by Holtby. And a one-time opportunity. Near side by Chris Letang. And the Penguins do seem to have their hitting skates on here tonight against the Capitals.
You talked about a guy able to close on somebody there. Letang just reading that play. Great skater.
Puma with a sharp angle shot, and Holtby right up against that post made the save with his blocker. Simon Dupree for Pittsburgh.
Can't make that play right there. You cannot make it in the neutral zone.
Chance now for Lake. A shot and a save made by Fleury. For this team this year in the locker room and on the ice for the Capitals. Now back to get it is Chris Letang. He's hit solidly on the end boards. He waited a while before he got that part of his game going. The talking part. Now here's Johansson centering. Johansson's pass just right there on the doorstep, and the Penguins. Bo Bennett comes to the rescue. Hornqvist in against Green on the forecheck. They're able to move it right back to center ice. There's Jack Hillen moving up. He drops it off to Jay Beagle, whose backhander is stopped, and now we'll get another face-off. Penguin zone. Bennett looks over his right shoulder. Couldn't get it out, though. Niskanen throws it back towards the net. Blocked by Paul Martin. Stolen by Ovechkin. To Backstrom. To Burahovsky. A shot. And a good save by Fleury with a left pad. Robbing Andre Burahovsky and a tick.
We'll keep doing that.
All right, keep working.
Thank you.
Thanks, David.
Crosby won the draw. Now he's got the puck as he enters the Capital zone. Goes left side. Perron shooting. The save made by Holtby. And the rebound quickly gobbled up by Carlson, who moves it ahead to Brooks Lake.
Martin and Bortuzzo out against that top line. You talk about leading goal scorer and leading assist man in the NHL. Good assignment for Robert Bortuzzo.
One hand on the puck. Moves it back out to Bortuzzo. Bortuzzo shoots it. And it got hung up in traffic. Kunitz ends up with it. Kunitz looks for Pouliot moving around. Interesting to note that the Penguins are on a pace to have the fewest number of power play opportunities in a season in the history of their franchise. He's not calling as many.
He's got a lot of steam in his legs.
Latta. For Wilson, a shot and a save made by Fleury. And then he made another save on a rebound opportunity on the backhand. Wilson with a good scoring chance. Somehow these seem more dangerous than 5-on-3s to me. Now down low. Backstrom just hangs on, shoots, and a save made by Fleury on the short side of Nicholas Backstrom. And then is able to clear it, but he didn't get it out. Yes, he did. Green couldn't hold it in, and now Bennett takes off with it. But he could not carry, and here comes Ovechkin right down the alley. Closing in to the backhand, and he scores. Alex Ovechkin goes upstairs. That puck went in and out in a hurry, but he...
1-4 power play goal. As the puck looked like it was going to go the other way. It looked like Green got his stick in there. Ovechkin, coming off the wall with speed, was able to split the defense, go to the backhand, and put it off the back bar. So that's a goal. Everybody here knows, and all the players know it.
The puck did hit the backboard, therefore the call on the ice stands. Good goal.
Sutter keeps it alive to the corner for Bennett. Spaulding goes to the front of the net. 2-on-2 battle in the corner. Sutter keeping the puck moving. Spins off the wall with it. Backhand pass in front. And a poke check there by Holtby on Spaulding and trying to redirect it. And a pass up to Letang, leading the charge into the Penguin zone. Letang centers. Adams went to the net. The puck loose. And a shot by Downey. And he scores. Steve Downey pounces on the loose puck. The shutout streak is over, and the Penguins have tied the game at 1.
What happens? There's Downey, the goal scorer. Sets Letang in flight. But watch the way they crash the net. Look at Adams. He's just taking everything in there. All the white jerseys he can. And then Downey crashes in behind and is rewarded. But Craig Adams, if he doesn't go to the blue paint and get into the face of Holtby, nothing happens. And there's the bounce. There's the finish by Downey through all the legs. And Holtby Wow, he was behind the goal line for...
And to Derek Pouliot. The Penguins with the UPMC Sports Medicine power play. Crosby across the ice now. Letang fakes the shot. Pouliot, shot pass, just missed. Crosby with a shot. And the save made by Holtby on the short side. Looks like able to shoot it. Stopping up was Perron. He was able to stay on side somehow. And all over him is Joel Ward, but Perron sneaks away from that. Moves down the wing in front of Malkin, and he can't shoot it. Now Perron there on the doorstep, and Holtby able to freeze it in the paint. Penguins on the rush as Como feeds it down into the corner. Carlson back to get it, taken away by Como though. Como with Sidney Crosby and Hornquist at the moment. Here's a shot by Letang up high. Holtby made a save on the rebound. Cleared at the last second by Carlson off the near wall at center. Out to Hillen now. Touch passing, Kuznetsov down in the corner to Johansson, centering pass off the stick of the prey. Right to Green, a shot and Fleury out on his angle, making the save on Green. Side of the red line on the Capitals side, but now Beagle banks it into the corner, and back again it goes Rod Scuderi. Wilson rams him in the corner. And helping out is Kuznetsov, he throws it across the ring. Capitals controlling the puck and using the whole offensive zone here on this shift. Johansson sets it up for Brouwer, he broke his stick. And Fleury makes the save on Troy Brouwer.
Here we go, scrap.
Yep, we got Latta going at it with Bortuzzo. Michael Latta and Robert Bortuzzo. Bortuzzo throws a right. Trying to get free here. There's another right hand. Oh, a good solid right there by Latta. And they're tangled up here, grabbing each other's jerseys. Bortuzzo trying to throw a left in there now. Couple of good rights from Latta. And Bortuzzo throwing more right hands. Is liking that. Now Bortuzzo down and Latta on top of him, and they stop. The linesmen separate and on the wall for Crosby. Orpik over to take him. Crosby trying to move against Brooks Orpik. They did a lot of that in practice together. There's a shot by Perron. Holtby made the save, and then he took a shove at Chris Kunitz. It was Crosby with it at the top of the circle. Kunitz is in front of the net. Letang to Crosby. Now low now. Perron setting it up for Kunitz. Oh, it just tripled wide of the goal.
Kunitz stopped it with his right.
And the penalty's over. And Spalling moved at the center. LaPierre on the ice. This is Downey. He fires at a glove save by Holtby. Chris Letang showing no worse for wear, amazingly. And moves it ahead down to Crosby. Back to Letang down the wing. Letang shoots. The blocker save made by Holtby. Out to Martin to drive, and he hammered it wide. To the near side, it's Kunitz. Johansson controls it from the right wall. Now he'll hand it off to Backstrom to handle that chore. Backstrom shoots the puck off the goalpost. And he gets his own rebound out to Carlson. And it stays just inside the line. Pouliot able to feed it to the near wall. Dupre battling to keep it in the zone, but it comes to center. Pouliot flat-footed here. Eric Fair takes off against him. Eric Fair powering in, and a save made by Fleury with a left pass. Jay Beagle dumps the puck down. And here go the Penguins. Hornquist with it. Como heads to the net. Malkin with a shot. Save made. Rebound. Como couldn't jam it in. Puck was still loose, but a quick whistle.
What a great area pass by Hornquist.
Twisted Malkin. And look out, here goes Alexander Ovechkin with Paul Martin backing up. Ovechkin against Martin. Around him, Martin reached out. Ovechkin stutters. Oh my goodness. It went off Backstrom and then on Fleury. Somehow he kept it out. Ovechkin shoots it. Save again by Fleury. And the Penguins able to clear.
Marker here tonight.
We've seen him do that before. Here's Johansson dumping it into the corner. Brouwer goes in to get it, flushing it in behind the net. Scuderi gave it away. Stepping out, a shot from a sharp angle, and the save made on Johansson, or Kuznetsov rather, by Marc-Andre Fleury. Who's looking it over. Sutter straight away with Martin and Scuderi back, and the shot by Ovechkin, the rebound, and Fleury making the save, and now Ovechkin over to get the puck. Centering pass back to Ward, he shoots and scores. Joel Ward fires it home. A power play goal.
To put the Washington Capitals ahead. They'll still be on the power play. There's the cross crease pass. That's a pass there that Marc-Andre Fleury's got to stop. Right across your blue paint. That's tough for Martin to come all the way down. It comes right across your feet. Marc-Andre Fleury would say, that's mine, guys. That one's on me. I got to get my stick out and redirect that pass. Martin tried to. It was right along the top.
The Capitals got the one goal they needed to take the lead, but now the Penguins have 2 minutes and 35 seconds to work with to try to get it back. Como with it into the middle now. Dupre back to Como, the shot. Oh, just off the glove of Holtby and up into the netting. Crosby to the slot for Malkin. Pouliot fires, he missed the goal. Crosby can't get to the rebound. And the Capitals couldn't get it out. 26 seconds to go on the penalty. Here's Malkin shooting. Saved by Hope, and he finds the puck right at his feet. Pouliot again now for Letang. Letang feeds it down the boards. 13 seconds to go. They score into the empty net from their own zone on a penalty kill. You can fire the puck there and not have to worry about icing, and the Capitals successful at shooting the puck